Hey there, Mario Karters and Frenzy fans.
Welcome to our channel, where this week we're going to talk about the races in Ranked, the points potential that we're going to have in the races in this week's Ranked, as well as the ticket transactions that might help us out to try and get the highest scores possible.
And if this is your first time watching us, what we're doing here is we have devised a calculator where you're able to go through and plug in everything about your like the drivers that you're using, the gliders and the carts, and figure out how many points that you can get with all this fancy math in the background. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to your player level and you want to see what you're at. So we're at 141 level. So over here, you're going to type in 141 into the calculator. And then this is automatically calculated for you, but you can see here that we have 5,820 points, base points based off of that. So make sure you do that before you continue. And then as far as the actions and bonus point action go, if you watch any of our other videos, you'll see how we kind of do that. Really, that comes with practice, but these are some good rules of thumb. So for this race, based off past times we've raced this particular race, we're going to average about 140 actions. And then as far as the bonus points action, we're going to, since it's not a trick course, we're predicting we get about 52 bonus points action per action in the course. So we're going to start with the DK Summit. So this is our loadout. We have King Babom. Right now we have him at level 1, and our points are 716. And so our first goal, obviously, is to get him up to 800 points. And we are going to see, based off the calculator, if we're going to need to level him up higher, if we need to get more points to rank higher, or if we don't need to do that. So he will be the driver that we choose for this race.
And I got super lucky because I just pulled him out of, I think, last week's or the weeks before.
That's so awesome.
The all clear pipe.
Yeah, yeah. So
and he's the only driver that I have for top shelf this
oh my
week.
goodness, I'm so jealous. In our household, we have 2 accounts, one for him and one for me, and I am not as lucky. So
it's a hard top shelf this week.
I don't have any of these guys in mine, and I'm so bummed. Yeah. So I'm living vicariously through you. All right, so when you're looking at these guys, obviously our Koopa King's the highest, so we have him at level 4 and 490 because we've point uncapped locked him before. So in the calculator, you just go ahead and type in, we've already kind of pre-entered these, but you select it, choose your level that you're at. We're at level 40, or sorry, level at 4, and then our base points are 490, and so you just scroll down and click the one that it is. And then as far as our glider goes, we are having the only top shelf. So this is the Silver Star Chute. Right now we have it at level 1, 400, so that's entered into the calculator. So based off that, we're going to see what our predicted score is and decide if that's what we want to keep or if we need to level some things up.
Yeah, so based on our predicted actions and predicted bonus points per action with the current loadout, we can anticipate getting about 16,800, probably 17,000.
Cool.
The majority of the time, my action predictions and bonus points per actions are a little bit on the conservative side.
Yeah, I don't want to say weigh, but we tend to underestimate what we're going to get. And then after racing it 1 or 2 times, we get a clearer idea, and then we'll go in and edit the actions and the bonus point action predictor.
Yeah. All right, so for Rosalina Ice World.
Now this one's a bummer. If you know us at all, we like to sleep on things. We try not to play races too early.
Yeah. And for some reason, I have a score of 8,835. And it was just because of this stinking, the multiplayer race stuff. I actually tried to avoid playing a race from the Birdo Cup and waited till it went down to 2 seconds, 1 second. And then it went to the Baby Luigi Cup.
And you're like, sweet, it's my
I was
turn
like,
to play.
yeah, so now I'm going to play. But then it ended up putting me on Rosalina's Ice World R, and I just wasn't thinking.
We don't know the races in the cups well enough yet.
Yeah.
Intimately enough to be like, oh no, red flag.
I ended up playing it, and then afterwards I see that I moved up a couple of positions. I was like, oh, wait, what?
Yeah. Anyway, so normally when we do this, we haven't actually scored anything yet. Yeah. But
so here we've got 2 drivers. One's a super driver. Oh, and the other is...
So we're going over to the other sheet right now. So if you're new to the calculator, these are spreadsheets, like Google spreadsheets, and then you have different tabs, and every tab represents a race.
Yeah.
So now we're in the second tab.
Yeah, so this is Rosalina Ice World R, so same player level here, and actions. I guess I'm anticipating about 125 is what I've played it before, and getting about 60 bonus points per action. Here I've got high end of Ice Mario at level 4 at 980 points, base points. I've also got Pit Crew Toad at level 4. He's only 3 tickets away from level 5.
So that is a potential.
So, yeah, we'll have to see. We'll come back to this later, but... and after that, we've got the Steel Driver. I've got him at level 3 and 400. So over here in the calculator.
3 and 400.
He's in the middle there, 3 and 400. And then, so we've got both the Jolly Bells at level 4 and one points uncapped at 490, and also the Star Shoot at level 4.
First
and they're
world
both
problems.
And they're both coin plus, so could go with either one.
Probably
so,
just go with the one that's the prettiest.
Yeah, I like the Jolly Bells. I have a fond memory of playing that in the pipe. So
That was funny.
So based on the actions and this loadout, we can anticipate getting about 22,000 points.
Cool. So let's check out the last one and then see what we are. So for this one, we're going to scroll on over here and go to the third tab. So this is the Frap Snowland T. Okay, so we have a lot of top shelf drivers for this one. So we think the one that we're going to choose is Penguin Luigi. He's currently at level 3 and 980, which is pretty solid. Mm-hmm. No big complaints there.
Yeah, the other one would be Rosalina Aurora, but she's also level 3, but only 800 points, so
yeah,
might as well go with
and they're both... Oh, no.
Penguin Luigi.
Yeah. So an ice flower and a...
Oh, no, they're both Ice Flower.
They are both ice
which
flowers.
is trash. Kind of sucks, but...
Okay. So really, there's no hand up. Okay, so then the next one, we are likely going to choose the Poison Apple Kart, which is one away from level 4. It's at level 3 right now. And we have at 400, so we're going to see what the calculator tells us so we can decide if we need a points on cap, if we need to level up, all those fun things. And
here we've also got the
Jolly Bells. Okay, that's cool. So if we were to take the Jolly Bells to level 5, not saying we even need to, but if we were, that would help us in 2 races. So that's really cool.
Yep.
Double feature time.
Mm-hmm.
So we have it at level 4
Yep.
and 490, which is plugged in.
Yep. So since this is a trick course, we're anticipating getting probably around like the 150, 100, maybe 75 if we're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm kind of putting on the conservative side, 155.
Absolutely.
And since it's a T track, about 66 bonus points per action. So with that, we can anticipate about 24, maybe 25,000 points.
And I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but if you haven't watched our other videos, this calculator is solely based on the fact that you're going to get first place. So if you're new to this, all these points we're calculated are based off of a first place run.
Yeah, if you get your triple coin box frenzy run, but you get third place,
Yeah.
the calculator isn't going to match up.
Yeah.
It assumes that you get first place
Totally.
with your actions.
Cool. So based off of our calculation, it looks like we're going to get 63,030 points. Is that good or is that bad?
So now we got to take a look at my competition this week.
Oy.
Oh no! 80,000 points,
Dude. That's rough.
Oh.
So so it doesn't necessarily mean we can't win. It just means if we want to win, we need to strategically think of what we're going to level up.
Yeah. So, when we're thinking strategically of what to level up, we also need to take into account what next week rank is going to be.
Yep.
And they haven't announced it yet. However, the majority of the time, it's usually the first and the third cups that are going to be the first week and second week ranked cups, respectively. There's also a little bit of a tell if you take a look at some of the data mined information as to what the banners are going to be. And the banners are when they sell you like 45 rubies and a certain glider, or 90 rubies and a player and a glider, or something like that. More often than not, those items are going to be featured in the top shelf of at least one or a couple of these races. And so you can take a look at the races, you can take a look at what the banners are, and matching it up, it seems to be everyone's pretty much on the same page. That is going to be the Bowser Jr. Cup.
Sweet. I trust the people on the interwebs and your brain.
Yeah, so this is good because we've got a coin box driver.
Yes,
King Boo Gold, level 4. So we're going to have coin box plus, which is great.
Hey, Boo.
So he's single uncapped at 980. And we've got, thank goodness, the Banana Master, level 3. And then here, we've got the Blue Flower Glider at level 6.
Potential level 7, guys. Potential level 7.
Yeah.
We're going all in? No.
All right, so we also have Rainbow Road RT of the 3DS flavor. And guess what? We've got Gold Dry Bones, double uncapped at 1190 points, which is great.
Such a cool driver.
Yeah.
Freaking love him.
As far as carts go, right now we've got the Soda Jet at level 4.
Ooh, you're close to level
4.
5. That's nice.
But if you notice over here, the Blue 7,
Is he in more than one?
he is also in a course. I want to say, is it this one? No. It's perhaps Snowland. Right here.
And you see the one we decided that we were going to play in that one?
So here's the thing, is I know that there's a huge points potential for any of these Rainbow Road, especially a T track. So having Gold Dry Bones at 6 is great. It would be really nice to try and get one of my carts up to level 6 as well.
Yeah.
And it would be worth way more to try and get
Blue
the
7.
one cart that's in the 2 courses to level 6 than just one.
Yeah.
So here I've got 11 tickets.
Ooh, you could totally...
And it would take me 2 to get to level 4, and then 4 to get to level 5, so that would be 6 total, and then 5 to get to level 6.
And the stars align.
But wait.
But wait, there's more.
So if you notice, there's a little mushroom here.
Oh, you can buy him.
So that means, if we go over here to the shop, he's not in the daily selects, but he is in the tier shop for only 2,000 coins. So
that's not bad.
I'd be able to get him to level 6 with one ticket left over, essentially.
Cool.
And then over here, we've got 3 gliders at level 2, but not quite, well, I guess a couple of them at 400. Which is kind of a bummer because it would be really nice to have the glider also at like a higher level.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll have to see if any of these gliders overlap with other courses from this week and next week. And we also have DK Summit T. I've got 2 drivers at level 1 and 800, and then 1 cart at level 2 and 900, which is the Sunset Cloud. And then no glider. And this stinks because next week is driver point uncapped tickets.
Yep.
And this is going to totally blow because it's a trick course.
Which means you're going to be flying a lot.
There's potential to have so many points.
Yeah.
Especially with Rainbow Road RT and Vanilla Lake T. So they're all trick courses, so everyone's going to be getting lots of points.
Maybe we'll be lucky to get a banner we can purchase.
So
we don't purchase everything, but
so I'm glad that you said that because
he's like, thank you for permission to spend money.
All right.
I'm so glad that was your idea.
So over here in my Reddit, I ended up writing a double and triple features post where I went through and took a look at all of the drivers that have that are going to be top shelf on 2 for a double feature or 3 courses for triple feature. Did that same for karts and did it for gliders as well. So you can see here with the karts, the Blue 7, it says week 1 is the Frap Snow Island, and week 2 is the Rainbow Road RT.
That's
when
awesome.
it gets to level 3.
So yeah, if you guys have a different loadout than we do, we'll put the link to this Reddit post too, and you
Yep.
can go check it out and compare.
Yep. So you can see if you have one of these carts, especially one of the ones, any of the items that are in triple feature.
Totally.
You have to make sure that there isn't another item that would be a higher level.
Yeah.
So say you have like a level 6. If you level up something like, say, the Gilded Prancer to, say, like, level 3, because it would help you out in one course, but then in one of these other courses, or 2 of the other courses, you have something else at level 6, then maybe it's not as worth it, right?
Totally. Yeah.
But if it ends up being...
A true double feature.
Yeah, if it's level 3 and you'd use it in all 3 courses, then that's great.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so that brings me to this week. We've got... Come over here to the banners. There's this Snow Crystals pack.
Those are pretty. I haven't even looked at these yet.
Super pretty.
Been so busy this week. I haven't looked at these.
Very, very cool.
Cool.
Look over here to the triple features. You can see that the Snow Crystals, week 1, are in the DK Summit.
Sweet.
Where I do have a glider, but it's only level 1 and at
Yeah.
400 points. So
That's easy to get to.
it wouldn't be,
Yeah.
a waste if I were to level the Snow Crystals up to like level 3 or something. So I would definitely use it on DK Summit. Rainbow Road RT, that's the course where I've got like 3 high-end gliders at level 2.
Yeah.
But then if you take a look down here, it says DK Summit. It might be a little bit hard to see, but if you put enough tickets into it to get it to level 6.
Whoa. We don't own you, but we're gonna put you to level 6.
It could be useful also in DK Summit.
That's cool.
Now, bear with me, because in order to be able to have the Snow Crystals work on this course, it's got to be at level 6.
That's expensive.
It's expensive, but it would also give me a 6 loadout.
Oh snap!
On freaking Rainbow Road RT.
Ooh, so it would help you if you got it to level 6, it helps you in 3.
Okay. And it would also help in DK Summit this week, where I've kind of got like a weak loadout as far as driver, but also the glider is only level 1, so getting that to like level 6.
Wait, so how many is that total?
So it's 3 courses.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though.
But wait.
Is it takes, in order to be able to get it to level 2
Yeah.
and 3, it's 1 ticket each.
Yep.
Or you could buy it 3 times.
Okay.
So if I buy it 3 times, I can get it to level 3.
Okay.
Then after that, I need 2 tickets to get it to level 4.
Okay.
2 tickets to get it to level 5.
Okay.
Which is 4 tickets.
Okay.
And then 3 tickets to get it to level 6. So I need a total of 7 tickets.
Oh, so spendy.
Okay. I've got 4 tickets right now, so I could get it to level 5.
And then you'll get one in the gold pass.
Okay, I like where you're going here, so I'll get one in the gold pass. So
And then are we going to buy one?
And then...
From the coin token shop thing?
So here's the thing, is in the shop, this week and next week, in the tier shop, there's one this week and one next week.
And the stars align.
Which puts me right at the 7 that I need. Oh. So is this crazy though? Is this crazy?
It is crazy.
I want to hear what you guys are saying, like in the comments. Is it a crazy thing to
buy one?
First of all, buy
is it
a glider.
$40 or $20 pack?
It's a $20 pack.
Okay, so keep in mind we buy the packs that we like, but we are not whales by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah.
Like this is our hobby, right? Movie theaters are closed down. Like we do this as date nights.
Every night, date nights.
Every night, date nights. And so like it's a hobby, right? But point being, like, is this crazy? I think it's kind of crazy, but I mean, hey, are they going to buff it?
So here's the thing. Is it's a brand new glider, so it's really hard to tell. It's
Anytime.
not available in a pipe, though.
Okay, this is not science. I do not have a data mind like you, but anytime I feel like I buy a new glider or pull a pipe of a new glider, I feel like over the next couple weeks, I'm just like, oh my gosh, yes!
Yep.
Like Jolly Bells. We're still getting dividends from Jolly Bells.
Yep. So that was in a pipe, but
It wasn't a pipe, but... Like, we didn't buy it, but it was in a pipe. It was a new glider, is what I'm saying.
It's always a crapshoot, though. Yeah. Some gliders...
I put the disclaimer that I do not have the data to back up my emotions.
Yeah.
But I'm emotional about this. I say go for it.
Yeah, so here's the thing.
Do it.
I would only be able to use it on this week's DK Summit at level 5. Because I'd have to wait till next week's tier shop to be able to get that last instance of it, plus the gold pass, which is like the third to last gift that you get in the tour rewards.
Unless your very kind wife encourages you to buy it twice.
Oh, so that's the thing. That's a prerequisite. I have to buy it 3 times.
Oh, snap. Okay.
I have to buy it 3 times to be able to get it to level
Oh, my
3 to
goodness.
begin with. And then I need 7 tickets on top of that to get it to level 6.
Okay, that's a different story in my head. Holy crap. Okay, you guys vote. I do not want the pressure of making this decision.
So is this crazy? Have any of you guys ever had the situation where you've purchased a glider or an item that you didn't have, and then in that same tour level it all the way up to level 6?
That blows my mind.
It'll actually be the only level 6 high-end glider that I have. And it just came out brand new. Like, not the swooper,
It is
not the
really
gold
cool.
glider.
It's so cool looking, though.
It is really pretty.
It's so pretty.
All
But
right.
we're also going into summer. Are they going to freaking have a snow glider in all the summer courses?
Yeah, who knows? All right. So, let's just see. Let's
just see. Should my
in our
husband...
fantasy world, okay?
What would you do?
So what this would mean was that we would, I mean, and let's be honest, we would probably level up King Babam to, if not level 2, probably level 3, just because he's so valuable. He keeps on getting buffed.
Yeah, he does.
So much.
I'm so sad I don't have him.
And I would most likely grind on him to get him to 980 points, because I don't have any points boost tickets. So then here we'd have this high end, and for this week I'd only be able to get it up to level 5. And let's be honest, if we're gonna spend that much money in tickets
we're
on
going
him,
all in.
we've got to double points on cap him, because
Wasted potential if not.
yeah, so I've got 8 tickets. It would only take 6 to double points on cap him, so. And it would be on 3 races that he'd be at
cool.
595. 2 of which would be next week's driver points cap on ticket weeks.
That's cool.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, so by doing that, we go from 17,000 points to 22,000 points. So another 5,000 points that we would get.
Just to have a glider at level 6.
Well, so level 5.
Oh, level 5. I apologize. Yeah.
Because I won't have the last 2 tickets to get it to. Also, what we're going to do is over here. Oh, so let's talk about boom boxes.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a boom box before?
I mean, from the 80s.
In Mario Kart, though?
No.
Okay, so what the deal is people on Reddit have reported that it's possible. You have to play the course a lot, but if you can get into a game where you have both Pink Gold Peach as an opponent and Dry Bowser Santa,
Okay.
they're both coin box characters. If you can purposely, for the first lap, stay in 5th or 6th place
Oh, snap.
with Toad Pit Crew, you can get a flower boomerang. And if I put them up to level 5, which is only 3 more tickets, you get an extra boomerang.
You just capture all their...
If you can stick around them while they have a coin box, and if you can either throw a boomerang or have a boomerang frenzy,
because it's a boomerang and a
you
coin box.
essentially have a coin box driver for that race, where you can now, instead of getting the 125, so the dude that I saw, the dude that I saw on Reddit, he got over 200 actions.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to say, just for the sake here, I'm going to say 216 or 169.
Cool.
But in order to do that, we got to go all in with our super driver, and we would put him to level 6 because we got lots of tickets there, and we have him points uncapped right here. Okay, and then we'd have the same cart and glider. All right, so by doing that, by leveling up Pit Crew Toad Pit Crew,
Okay.
and then assuming that we get more actions,
Yep.
it's now 6,000 more points.
Holy crap.
Right?
Yeah.
The guy on Reddit ended up getting over 30,000 some odd points.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it was amazing. So, pure luck that if it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's a thing, though. You know,
Yeah.
people on YouTube talk about boom boxes. People on Reddit are talking about
Yeah.
boom boxes. So, it's a thing. It can happen.
That's cool.
All right. Now, going over to this last one. All right. So, here's another scenario where, since high-end level tickets are kind of scarce right now,
Yeah.
but I've got a bazillion, it feels like,
Right.
super tickets. You see here that Birdo Light Blue has that mushroom thing, which means in the shop, it can be purchased here for 3,000 coins, which would get it automatically to level 4.
Cool.
And then from level 4, it would only take 9 tickets to get it to level 6. The reason I want to do Birdo, though, is because I think that the Birdo's egg, is more valuable than either, Ice Bro has Ice Flower, Penguin Luigi has Ice Flower, and Rosalie and Aurora have Ice Flower. Those ones are kind of worthless. You get a frenzy, and you shoot it forward, and it misses everyone. You shoot it backward, and it maybe hits 2 or 3.
Or it hits the wall and hits you, and you're like, well, that was fun.
Yeah.
It's like the freaking
Green
fireballs.
shells.
Oh, green shells
And green
too.
shells, too.
Yeah.
But with Birdo, the Birdo's eggs, they act more like red shells, where
Yeah.
they seek stuff out.
That's cool.
And then they explode on people and leave stuff. They can leave bananas or bombs on the raceway that can hit other people. So
That's cool.
getting a frenzy, like a Birdo egg frenzy, I think is going to be more worth it overall. So I'm going to say that for this one, we're going to move it to a super, but we're going to put it at level 6 and 765. And then here, okay, so we've got the blue 7, and we already talked about how it's in the tier shop.
Yep, so we can get him up high.
And I've got just enough tickets to be able to get him to level 6. So we would do a super here. And it would also be a level 6 cart on Rainbow Road next week. And then we would at least points uncap it. Actually, you know what? We would do this. We do the 408. Because we can. We've got 9 tickets. So.
Okay.
And then here. All right, so it'd still be the 490 and 490. All right, so another 4,600, probably 5,000 points.
Cool.
So coming over here, we can see now when you add up all the scores, 78.
Ooh.
931.
That's getting you close to first.
Which is definitely...
Especially if we are underestimating it on bonus points and actions.
Right. Usually
Yeah.
I'm about 5% under.
Yeah.
So whatever I predict, it's about 5% under of what I actually get. Or I get about 5% more points than what I predict that I'll get.
That's cool.
So I'm thinking, okay, and disclaimer here, little asterisk. If a lot of these things that I'm leveling up weren't in next week's
Yep.
or a triple feature,
Yeah, we would not be going all in like this.
we wouldn't be going all in and probably just be playing for either 6th or, probably playing for 6th, to be honest.
Right.
Because by the time people play, and there's no guarantee that this guy at 80 isn't going to get more. I actually have a feeling that this guy here, he's got a top 1,000 badge.
Yeah.
And if you look over here at his player info,
Unless
he's a
he's-
freaking tier 60.
Unless he's trying to level down,
Yeah, he could be trying to level down, but I'm not going to bank on that. So anyway, I'm going to shoot for top 3. Cool thing about this week with the rewards that you get, first and second, you get 5
That is awesome.
points on cap tickets.
That is awesome.
The only difference is the amount of rubies and coins.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And then level 3, it goes 1 down.
We would like to thank you, Mario Kart.
And 4, 5, and 6 have the same, which is 3. So on and so forth. So, anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we're thinking. I'm anticipating that it'll be something that might be attainable this week, and it'll put me in good position, especially with that snowflake glider.
Yes.
To get it to level 6.
Oh, that's a cool glider. Yeah.
So, haven't pulled the trigger on it yet.
You
but
can do whatever you want.
we'll just have to see.
Very cool. Well, we will link to this in the comments, so if you need this calculator, go ahead and download it. And feel free to subscribe and comment so we can get this content out to more people. That would be awesome.
Yeah, and let us know what you think about the whole idea of buying something the first time that it comes out and leveling it all the way up to level 6.
Yeah, in the comments, let us know. Would you ever
Is that
do
absurd?
this?
Have you ever done that? Has it helped?
Did it pay off?
Or here's the thing: I could spend $60 and 7 tickets, and both weeks get like 4th place.
I mean, that's honestly my only fear because I know you will be so sad.
I will be a little bummed.
And I'll be like, just be happy. It's going to be okay. You'll be like, yeah, cool.
So we'll see.
Well, on that note, you
Good
guys
luck. Good luck in ranked
Yeah.
this week.
good luck in this week. Right. Good luck in rank this week. And
May the frenzies be forever in your favor.